Congratulations on choosing an Isabella Capri. We will now show you how to assemble your awning. You can help yourself by getting accessories like Aquatex and Hercules for the assembly. This job is easier when there are two people. Start by spreading your ground cover out in front of the caravan. You'll find it easier if you peg it to the ground. The draft skirt is fitted along the underside of the caravan. Place the white figure of 8 channel across the wheel. Now attach the wheel arch cover to prevent drafts coming into awning from underneath the caravan. The procedure might vary depending on the brand of caravan. Lay all frame poles out on the carpet and place them roughly where they'll be used. See the instructions. Some of the frame parts need to be assembled before use. You can spray Aquatex into the caravan awning rail to make it easier to slide the awning in. Now you can slide the canvas into the awning rail. Unfold the canvas and find the first end to be fed onto the caravan. This task is easier if one person is pushing and feeding the awning whilst the other person is pulling the canvas. When the canvas is centralized on the caravan, the frame can be assembled. All fix-on brackets need to be mounted onto the canvas. There's a fix-on for each roof rafter pole. These are connected onto the special profile rail on the beading next to the caravan. Start with the middle leg. That will lift the canvas to make it easier to assemble the rest. Next, connect the middle rafter pole. This needs to be hooked into the fix-on and then connected to the middle leg. Please lock the bayonet in place by turning the pole 90 degrees. Place the middle leg into the regulator tab and adjust the height. Continue from the center to one side. Front corner legs need to be placed into the regulator tabs and adjusted for height. If the ground is uneven, the hole used in the regulator tab may not be the same on both sides. Assure that the drop stops are correctly placed in the roof rivet when the canvas is put over the spike. Hercules is used here to tension the poles. The same Hercules can be adjusted for use on different dimensions of poles. Unzip the awning panels slightly for better tensioning. Use the Hercules by placing it on the pole, butting up to the adjustment wing nut. Release the wing nut before tensioning. In one movement, you can get the right tension on each pole. Tension all poles. Start with the front, then the roof, and last the legs. All canopy poles are connected and tensioned in the same way as the other poles. Your awning is now starting to get shape. When all the frame is tensioned, the awning needs to be pegged. Start with the rear corner at the caravan and then the front corner. Do the same in the opposite side. The draft skirt is pegged inside the awning. You can easily peg through the ground cover. Next, peg both side panels. It is important that there is tension in the awning. The peg elastics can be twisted twice round the pegs to make more tension. At all door openings, peg crosswise for the best tension even when the doors are open. Now the entire front can be pegged. Then peg the entire mud flap on the awning to get it tight. You can use the holes in the mud flap or the head of the peg to hold the edge of the mud flap. Now for the floor inside the awning. In this case, we start with ground cover. then ground sheet, and then bollon carpet. The ground sheet keeps water out, whilst the bollon carpet offers style and comfort. The bollon carpet can be folded into the corners for a perfect fit. There are two sorts of clips. One, suitcases to clip onto the rail above the window, and the other, wheels, fit the curtain rivets. Curtain tiebacks are supplied to hold the curtains neatly in place. You can decide yourself which side of the curtains you want facing inside the awning. Your awning is now ready for use. The veranda pole can be fitted between either side leg and the middle leg. Curtains should be laid onto the pole so that the window does not lay directly on the frame. More information on maintenance and cleaning can be found at www.isabella.net.